Today we are going to discuss about effusion or diffusion of gases. What is diffusion? So diffusion means intermixing of two different substances particles. Intermixing of two different substances particles. Suppose we can observe that in a beaker water is there. In this water, if you add one drop of color, this color is dispersing in this water. It is spreading in the water. That thing you can observe clearly in the transparent beaker. So that is known as diffusion as well. If I spray here some perfume, then the perfume is spreading in the room. So the perfume particles are spreading into the air in the room. So that is also known as diffusion. Then what is effusion? Diffusion and effusion. Effusion means, see, suppose gas cylinder is there. The gas cylinder as well, I told that the perfume, when you are pressing from small hole, the liquid is coming in the form of air, in the form of gas. So that is effusion. As well, in the gas cylinder, when you open the regulator, when you on the regulator, then gas is coming. That is also known as effusion. As well, when a tube of tire is punctured, that time the air is leaking. Okay, that is also known as effusion. That means from higher pressure to lower pressure, the gas is moving from a small region, small hole, that is known as effusion. Now this intermixing at normal temperature and pressure, this is called diffusion. So these two things we can explain by gas law, that is Graham's law. One of the gas law is Graham's law. Graham's law. What is the Graham's law? At constant temperature and pressure, at constant temperature and pressure, the rate of diffusion is inversely proportional to square root of density. The rate of diffusion is inversely proportional to square root of density. Now, if I take two gases, I can write it here R1 by R2 equal to under root of D2 by D1. The density is directly proportional to mass, molecular mass. So, molecular mass, that means under root of M2 by M1 also I can write it. Okay, density, molecular mass, and one more relation is there. Molecular mass and vapor density, again relation is there. Molecular mass equal to 2 into vapor density. It is applicable for gases. Okay, then I can write this formula continuation. See, instead of molecular mass, I can take vapor density of second molecule by vapor density of first. Okay, R1 by R2. What is these are the formulas. Okay, what is actually R? R means rate of diffusion. Rate means coming to per time. See, I can write here rate R equal V by T. What is V here? V is the occupying volume spreading. Of course, I told that the perfume is spreading in the room. Okay, so per time occupying volume per time, that is the rate of diffusion. If I take two gases, suppose one hydrogen gas and one carbon dioxide gas is there. Hydrogen gas is spreading fast, so to spread this room, hydrogen gas will take maybe 1 minute. This carbon dioxide gas will take more than 1 minute, approximately like 4 minutes, 5 minutes it will take. So carbon dioxide is moving slowly. So rate of diffusion किसका ज्यादा है? Rate of diffusion wherever V occupying volume, suppose if I am taking constant time 1 minute time frame, hydrogen will occupy whole complete room, carbon dioxide will spread into up to 30 to 40% of the room. So rate of diffusion किसका ज़्यादा है? Rate of diffusion will be more for hydrogen. Okay, why? Because inversely proportional to the molecular mass. Okay, molecular mass कम है हाइड्रोजन के लिए, that's why hydrogen is spreading faster. ठीक है, so I can write here number formula R1 by R2 equal here V1 by T1 into T2 by V2. T2 by V2. What is the V1 here? V1, V2. V1, V2 are occupying volumes. What are the T1, T2? Time. Then V1 is the volume. Chalo. Here one more formula. Suppose if pressure is there, if pressure also changing, in that case what are the formulas? Then simply this R1 by R2 equal the P1 by P2 under root M2 by this one M1. So P, when pressure is more, then obviously the effusion, suppose higher pressure hai to gas move very fast. Okay, so directly proportional to P1. So this is another relation. Okay, based on this relation we can solve some questions. You note down this, pause the video and note down. Gram's law is defined as the rate of diffusion is inversely proportional to square root of density. This is the definition. So furtherly we derived that density means directly proportional to the molar mass, that's why N2 by N1. The molar mass directly proportional to the vapor density, that's why under root of d by Vd. Yes? Next. One question is there. What is the question? Question number 1. An unknown gas X, unknown gas X diffuses 4 times faster than oxygen. 4 times diffuses 4 times faster than oxygen. What is that unknown gas? This is the question. So first you have to calculate molar mass. If you know the molar mass, we can guess which gas it is. So first of all, formula you write it R1 by R2 equal under root of M2 by M1. ठीक है, R rate तो already given faster. Suppose 1 means X, I don't know, 1 is X. The second 2 means nothing but oxygen. So that implies Rx 4 times faster दिया है. See, unknown gas in faster. How many times? 4 times. That means Rx value 4 है तो RO value is 1. That equal under root of M2 molecular mass of oxygen 32 upon Mx. Right? This is the formula. 4 times faster दिया है, Rx value 4, RO is nothing but O2 oxygen का. So M2 means nothing but O2. mx unknown. Then 4 by 1 equal under root 32 by mx. So 32 को I can write it 32 equal 2 into 16. So 16 तो बाहर आ जाएगा root 2 अंदर. So 4 root 2 upon under root mx. Then 4 get cancelled. अभी क्या बचेगा? इक्वल here 1 equal ऊपर root 2 नीचे root 2 mx. Then both sides square करो नहीं तो root mx इधर गए तो finally conclusion is mx equal to 2. Molar mass of that X gas is 2. That means therefore that X gas is nothing but hydrogen. X gas is nothing but hydrogen because molar mass is 2. Understood? So like this you can solve the question. Next question number 2. 200 ml of SO2 gas effuses in 600 seconds. 200 ml of sulfur dioxide effuses in 600 seconds. What volume of methane will effuse in the same time? What volume of methane? X ml of methane in same time. So what is the X ml asking? In the same time, how many ml of methane will effuse? See here, volume related question. See, R1 by R2 equal. So we did that V1 by T1 by V2 by T2. Here time तो same है, time will get cancelled. So nothing but V1 by V2, right? Then first of all you have to calculate here rate R1. What is the R1 rate here? V1 equal to 200 by V2. We don't know that, right? V2 को V2 रख दो. But already we know that R1 by R2 equal under root of M2 by M1. M2 by M1. So here that implies R1 by R2 क्या लिख सकते हैं? 200 by V2 that equal under root of M2 by M1. See V2 unknown, इसका मोलर मास ऊपर हो गई है, right? That implies R1 by R2 equal under root of M2 by M1, right? So R1 by R2 means 200 by V2 equal under root of M2. M2 means which one? The second one, right? So 200 so sulfur dioxide. So sulfur dioxide का if sulfur का तो 32, this one also 32, so total 64 mass. V2 मीथेन का टोटल मास है 12 plus 4 टोटल 16. Yes, 16 1 the 16 4 that means 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 4 था तो बाहर रूट से बाहर आ गए तो 1 by 2 हो जाएगा. Then V2 equal V2 उधर गया तो इधर मल्टीप्लिकेशन. So 400 V2 equal 400 ml is your answer. 400 ml is your answer. See again I am repeating the question. 200 ml of sulfur dioxide gas effuses in 600 seconds. With the same time methane, how much volume of methane will effuse or diffuse? So for that I am using the formula R1 by R2, R equal to, already we discussed that, R equal to V by T. V is the volume, T is the time. So R1 by R2, V1 by T1 by V2 by T2. टाइम तो दोनों का सेम था, टाइम गेट कैंसिल, V1 by V2. सो 200 दे दिया, ये तो पता नहीं था, वही कैलकुलेट करना है. नेक्स्ट R1 by R2 का वन मोर रिलेशन वी नो दैट अंडर रूट ऑफ M2 by M1. ये फार्मूला था. दिस इज आल्सो फार्मूला, दिस वन आल्सो फार्मूला. टू फार्मूलास आई यूज्ड हियर. फार्मूला 1, फार्मूला 2. So from this R1 by R2 to 200 by V2 under root of M2 by M1 substituted square root the बाहर लेके गया, then V2 equal to 400, right? Next question number 3. Here one tube is there. Okay, one tube is there. Here hydrogen gas is entering here. Hydrogen gas. From here oxygen gas is entering. Oxygen gas. Okay. So where these two gases will meet? Where these two gases will meet? This total distance is 5 centimeter tube, suppose. Okay? Otherwise, I am taking 10 centimeter, right? 10 centimeter tube. Now, where these gases will meet? Approximately 5 से ज़्यादा होगा, क्योंकि तो less density, low molecular mass, obviously A area में होगा. But I don't know this is the X. तो ये मास, ये लेंथ क्या होगा? Obviously 10 minus x होगा. 10 minus x. Now again you can solve this question where it will meet. What is the x value? So rate of density, rate equal to R1 by R2 equal to V1 by V2. That is nothing but L1 by L2. एक्चुअली इधर टी था, लेकिन टी तो गेट कैंसिल, तो सेम टाइम है, दोनों का सेम टाइम है. टी टी गेट कैंसिल. वी वॉल्यूम, वॉल्यूम आई कैन टेक एज लेंथ आल्सो. ठीक है. नाउ R1 by R2, but R1 by R2 I know that under root of M2 by M1. We know that R1 by R2 equal to under root of M2 by M1 also. That equal, I can write it here, under root of M2 by M1, right? Now L1 by L2, we don't know. L1 by L2 equal under root of M2 by M1. See, M2, I am taking this. This is the L1, this is the L2, right? L1 and M1 is for oxygen. ठीक है? L1 and M1 values are for oxygen. Hydrogen का L2 and M2. Okay, right? Now L1 by L2, nothing but x by 10 minus x. X by 10 minus x L2. That equal to M2. M2 hydrogen mass 2 upon M1 32. So that means 16. 16 means I can take it as 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Then क्या होगा? Then 4x equal to 10 minus x into 1. So 10 minus x only. 10 minus x. That equal 4x ये equal लेके जाओ. Then 5x equal to 10. Then x equal to 2. If x equal to 2 there means x equal to, that means L1 equal to 2. Therefore L2 equal to 10 minus x, that equal to 8. So here after 2 centimeter these gases will meet. So this hydrogen gas move 8 centimeter, but this oxygen gas move only 2 centimeter. Okay, this area where these two gases will meet. Okay, understood? Like this you can solve this type of questions. Okay.